welcome. If you're new, hey, what's up? My name is Brittany and welcome to a video. Today I'm creating this mermaid vibe makeup look using the e.l.f. and Kissa palette, and I love how it came out. I love it. If you want to know how I created this look, then let's get on to the video. I'm gonna start off with priming the lids. As you know, I always prime my lids with concealer, nothing new here. The concealer that I'm gonna use today is the Infallible Full Wear Concealer by L'Oreal. So I'm gonna go into the Kissa palette and I'm gonna use the shade Sadie and apply that all over my lid. I'm using a big fluffy brush because I do want the color to be more light and just not so pigmented. I'm now gonna go into the Retro Paradise palette and I'm gonna go in with the shade Disco with my finger and apply that all over the lid. With the shade Sea Salt, lightly tap that all over the lid. Back to the shade Sadie, I'm lightly gonna pick it up and just make sure that all my edges is buffed out. I will say that the shade Sea Salt isn't my favorite. I think I got purple on my white shirt, wow. I think that it's such, see how crummy, I don't know if you saw that, but see how crummy it is, like even on my finger, it's super crummy. I don't know, like I wanted to love this, it wasn't it. It's such a pretty color, but it's just so crummy, and like the more I blend it out, the more it kind of disappears. So I'm just gonna move on. I'm gonna go ahead and do my other eye off camera and I'll be back. Jumping to the face, I'm gonna go in with the e.l.f. Blur and Prep Stick. And then I'm gonna use the No Problem, this wasn't it. I used the wrong one. I meant to go in with the Wander Beauty Glow Ahead Illuminating Face Oil. I'm gonna mix two foundations just because the color is not it. I'm gonna go in with my e.l.f. Flawless Finish Concealer in the shade Linen. I love this, but the color is just, it doesn't, it's not matching. Told you. I'm gonna use the Bear With Me Tint Skin Veil in the shade Cinnamon Mahogany. A product that I finally picked up is the e.l.f. Matte Setting Powder. I love this. I got it in the shade Medium. I will say it's a bit like a dab dark right now for me. I've been using this and I like it. It does hold my makeup in place for the whole day. Now the way that I apply my powders is I like to go in with a sponge and I like to press it in on my T-zone because I get very oily in my T-zone. Again, I have very combo skin. I am gonna go in with a powder foundation just to help balance out the shade even more. This is the Fit Me Matte and Poreless Foundation Powder. For bronzer, I'm gonna go in with my Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer in the shade Deep Bronze. For blush, I'm gonna go in with my Alamar Cosmetics Colorete Blush Trio, and I'm gonna go in with a little bit of Toasted and Isla. Bada bing, bada boom, bada bing. Now for highlight, let's talk about highlight. As I did mention, I did pick up the e.l.f. Multi-Dimension Face and Body Shimmer. This is part of the Retro Paradise collection. So this, to me, it's a highlighter. And to me, a highlighter is supposed to be buttery. This is not. It's very dry, like it's very dry. I checked out Valeria's video because she is one of the creator. She did mention that it was a cream to matte formula, which yeah, I can see the creaminess in it, but to me a cream to matte formula would be more like on dewy skin, like not on top of powder, if you get my vibe. If I spray my face and then let it sit, watch what happens. I like the product, don't get me wrong. Okay. I'm gonna do brows. Can we just talk for a little bit about how salons decided to close again? And Bushy Brittany is gonna come back very soon, watch. So for lash, I'm gonna use my Ardell Wispies. These are the Demi Wispies, and apply those. Lashes are on. I like them. For the lower lash line, I'm gonna go back to the Rescue palette and I'm gonna pick up Sadie and lightly run that in the lower lash line. Don't you love how I said lightly and then boom. I am gonna go in back to the highlighter that I used on my face and apply that on the inner corner of the eye. I'm gonna gloss my lips with the NYX Butter Gloss in this shade Maybelline. And then I'm gonna set my face with the Wet n Wild Cucumber Setting Spray. Alright, okay. So here is the final look. I love the purple. It gives me that mermaid vibe. Everything's good. I hope you like this look. I hope you're inspired to recreate it or just play with makeup in general. I'll see you on the next one. Bye!